Hello hobby fans, this is Head School here from Iron School Gaming. Today we're going to have a look at my Konflikt 47 United States Marine Corps project. This is using the experimental list called the Expeditionary Task Force. This is a fan-made list and is available for download on the Facebook group for Clockwork Goblins Konflikt 47. Join us as we have a look now through the army. As we look more closely at the army, you'll notice that it's a mix of both Warlord Games United States Marine Corps miniatures as well as those from Clockwork Goblins Konflikt 47 range. Mixing these together allowed me to have a much more ragtag look. I'd both used the plastic kits from Warlord Games as well as their kits for the metal raiders, and I think they turned out quite nice actually, and mixed together in squads they look really good. I also converted the Dragonfly unit, as you'll see, and that is the plastic Marine Corps models with the backpacks from the Firefly miniatures from Clockwork Goblin. As you've probably already noticed, the standard infantry squads also have a Tesla and Tesla loader. These kits are from the British Grenadiers Konflikt 47 miniatures, and the arms just fit quite nicely onto the marine bodies, just some slight green stuff and tweaking here and there to make them fit, but I think they turned out quite nice, and with a bit of glow effect they look really cool. I mean, who doesn't love the LVTs? I mean, the Buffalo is an absolutely fantastic looking vehicle, way ahead of its time in design, and I think it looks fantastic, so I just had to include one. It also is an amphibious vehicle, so it can transport loads of stuff across the battlefield, whether it's wet, dry, muddy, whatever. The cool thing is that this army allows me to do lots of really interesting paint schemes. As you'll see, mud effects, you'll see different types of basing used, and I think you'll agree that it all just adds to the overall look and feel of this specific themed army. As well as the LVTs, I chose to use a couple of the walkers in my force. I started with 2 pond skaters, which with their new variants are absolutely fantastic and well worth adding to your force, giving you 3 weapon loadout options for the pond skaters. This kit is now absolutely fantastic, really well rounded, and allows you plenty of options of how you want to use them on the battlefield. After doing 2 of these for my army, designations 4 and 5, which you'll notice spinning around, you'll see all their weapon options, I then later added a MUDSKIPPER and an AMTANK. I mean, who wouldn't want to round out a force with an AMTANK? So what can I say really? I'm absolutely chuffed with how the LVT in this AMTANK has turned out. The Buffalo and AMTANK weathering has just worked out perfectly. I think the mud effect looks really, really good. I like the yellow strips on them. I think it makes them stand out, and I really, really like them. Then when we move on to the mighty MUDSKIPPER, this is one of my favourite pieces for the army. I love how the engine glow on the back has turned out. I think it really adds to break up that green on that actual piece of kit. And actually in game it's really served me well so far. I've played a couple of games already. So with that rounds out the force, and it's just my time really to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and stay safe and happy wargaming, everybody. So comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.